Okay.
Is where the money gets pumped in.
Okay.
Is where literally most of the decisions get taken.
All right.
You'll be surprised what they can do.
Okay. Cosmos, can these guys swing anything outside of Europe quickly?
Well, you just said it. They do not have any voting power. So, yes.
What of lobbying?
Lobbying.
Pressure groups?
From the, well, if it's about lobbying, yeah, it could be done. It could be done. But then time will tell. Is 26th of February is just around here.
17 days to go.
17 days to go. So let's just see what will happen with Infantino. We need, with this, really, this endorsement or this support will really go a long way for Infantino.
Let's keep talking about Infantino. You know, he seems to be getting a lot of support, but I don't know. I mean, forgive me. I'm not looking at where his support is coming from. I don't know if it's going to translate to votes. The other time it was the coaches and former European players. I think some referees were thrown into the mix. Would that really translate into votes? Because you look at his opponent, Al Khalifa. I kind of like his name though.
Khalifa.
Khalifa. I think he's sitting on top of 109 votes in my own estimation, because if there's a block vote for Asia and CAF, it's sitting on 109 votes already.
Well, you know what? These things are interesting because when you look at the last time England they tried to bid for the World Cup, you know, they came out and they said they were promised votes, but they
didn't get it.
The end justifies the means. When the chips are down, that's when we're going to know exactly what. Because right now I'm thinking on top of my head, I can't get my head around it. I don't know. These things are top-class politicians that are doing these things. You know, sports politicians, they are high stakeholders, so things get swung at the very last minute.
What do you think CONMEBOL will swing? You know, South America has been decimated. As we speak now, 41 officials already, some in jail, some in custody, some under house arrest. A lot of
like
them
the
are
voting
in trouble.
power has been reduced.
You know, so
Well,
what do you think will happen? We know where, you know, the North Americans, they say they're going for Infantino, but South America, that's key. You're sitting on, you know, close to about 20-something votes in there as well.
I wouldn't know right now, but then it has to do with a candidate who would have their
Okay, I think it
interest
should be
at
less
heart.
than 20. It should be less than 20.
Less than 20. It has to be a candidate who will have their interest at heart because, yeah, like you said, they are decimated, so they want to come back strongly, and they want a candidate who would not further decimate more.
Don't you think the South Americans will just fold their hands and see, look,
folding their hands?
we've been battered and bruised.
No, they'll go to the last straw. Okay. I mean, you know, if you've got a stake in something and you feel you have a say somehow, football is a game of
the last 2 years, they've had more than 6 heads of their federation, and one way or the other, it keeps changing. One corruption case after the other. And do you even think anybody wants to come out and vote?
They will come out. I mean, football has a lot of money involved. There will be bargaining chips. You know, there'll be carrot dangles around. What can you offer us? But if you do this, you know, it's just negotiations. You know, and in this day and age of politics, football is #1 event in the world that can pull a lot of things. And make
all right,
people do things.
let me, as we, you know, on the home stretch, your top contenders. I don't want to give away mine, but I want to listen to you. Give me top 2, your reasons. Then I'll come to Shegun. But you look at these 17 days to go. At this point, I don't think any cases will come up anymore.
Yeah,
so
no, pretty much.
It's just pretty much between those
you
guys.
Never can tell.
Well, if you ask me my 2 contenders, I will tell you a certain Khalifa. Yeah, the prince, the Jordanian prince.
No, yes. It's not the Jordanian prince.
Sorry, it's not the Jordanian prince. Yes, it's not the Jordanian prince. Sorry about that, my bad. Yeah, for me, you just said it that he's sitting on a very large number of votes.
Yeah.
Yes, and of course, the
next person will be?
The next person will be Infantino because of that European presence. Trust me, yes, they do not have that much block like CAF and the others, the Asian Federation, but then they are very strong. That is where football is being, that is where the money is being pumped. They have power.
They have muscle.
Trust me, they have
financial,
muscle, everything.
Everything.
They have the political will as well. And since there's no Mitchell Platini, there's an Infantino who they want to push ahead. So, yeah, I think it's going to be that.
Those 2.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go the other way around.
Good. I want to listen.
Because of you know, the bagnet chips and the sort of negotiations that will go through. Our Khalifa, he's got money,
Yeah.
he's got clout, and he's got a lot of support, but Europe has a lot of bargaining power, you know. And on top of my head, I don't know what they will do, but for them to come out and say this is what we want to achieve, I think all hands will be on deck to make sure he wins the, you know, the next time.
So who's your second pick? Obviously, you're tipping Infantino, right?
Yes.
Who's your second pick?
Well, I said I'm going the other way around.
The other way. So,
Yeah.
so Al Khalifa
Yeah,
is number 2.
yeah.
But what do you make of the rumors at some point that Gianni Infantino has been offered the Secretary General so that Al Khalifa probably wins, and if he does, then Gianni Infantino, does he come across as a man that will do all of this and settle for the position of the Secretary General?
Well, let me say something to you. In business, you don't you don't get what you deserve. It's what you negotiate.
Okay.
These people, at the very last minute, if they negotiate and they say that, okay, this is what's going to come for me. I mean, these are top-class politicians, sports politicians, that have been in the game for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
So it's the bargaining chips that will determine, you know, what will happen. I don't know how they're going to do it or what they're going to say behind closed doors, but I know that there's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of, you know, high-end stakeholders involved in all.
Let's talk about our own people.
Okay.
CAF says our man is Al Khalifa.
Yeah.
But Liberia is saying, no, we're not part of this.
Okay.
Egypt, no. We're going to vote for who we want to.
Okay.
And there's another country, I can't remember now, but 3 countries are saying that we are going to defy CAF. And this, you know, the myth about, oh, there's going to be block votes can never be possible in our sub-region to have all those votes, 54, I think, go one way.
I understand the fact that these 3 countries are coming out. I mean, one of the contenders is an African from Liberia, and Liberia are coming
and
out
agitated.
And is agitated, and that just states.
I'm not going to do anything to support CAF.
Exactly.
That's Liberia.
Exactly. And that was why I was talking about that Khalifa the other day.
Yes,
yeah. And that was why I was talking about that Khalifa before, because the deputy president of CAF actually came out without giving any explanation that CAF will vote en masse for him. But then these countries are coming out. I think it shows that, fine, yes, CAF might come out to say something, but they particularly do not agree because they have their own interest at heart as well. So, yeah, let's just see how it goes. I do not think that block vote will be there. I do not think it will be there. But then, if these 3 countries come out, trust me, the other countries, do they have that nerve to actually go against the decision of CAF? That's a $1 billion question.
Your opinion as we prepare to go?
I think they can do that. They can decide on what they want to do. But
Would there be a major falling away, or it's just
CAF,
1 or 2 countries?
What CAF has to do is to pull their weight.
Okay.
Because CAF overrules everyone.
I think it's 1 or 2 countries. I don't think pretty much many of the countries will come out and do that. I think it's 1 or 2, 3 countries.
Guys, I want to thank you for your time on the show. I really enjoyed myself. It was a pleasure having you guys around. I hope you at home watching us enjoyed the package what we're able to bring to you today. Well, we'll do this again tomorrow, but before we leave, let's allow you to enjoy some tennis. We'll take you to Rotterdam in Holland, allow you to see the best of the best of tennis players doing what they know doing best. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye now.